Hello everyone, welcome to day 24. So, updates on today. Today was goodish, but I couldn't accomplish any of my objectives. Why? Because I just said to myself, well, in the morning I will do it afternoon. In the afternoon, I said I will do it in the evening. In the evening, I said I'm just tired, so I'll do it tomorrow. So it just got pushed later and later and later. And yeah, now at the end of the day, and it just didn't finish, which is not ideal. So I'll just keep in mind and won't make this mistake again. Also, today, I don't know how relatable it is, or I don't know if I should share that. Today I found myself in very strange situation where I visit some place and I wasn't welcomed, and it was hard to describe. It's not like you can just walk away and just stop this process. No, you have to endure it. There's no way of out. So it was really, even it seems small situation, it has very huge impact on me. I got a little bit of a, how it's called. Oh, fuck, I forgot how it's called. Internal, no. External. I can't believe I forgot this word. Basically, just a questioning your life. So I forgot how it's called. But yeah. So, oh, existential crisis. Yes, yes, I got it. Existential crisis. Just because of this situation, I just remembered what happened, and I don't feel good about myself and what I did. And I take it as a lesson where I will never put myself in a situation where I can't stop the process or where I cannot control the situation. So that will be my lesson. Yeah. It seems small, but yeah, I don't know. It got stuck on my head for almost entire day. So yeah, I make sure I'm not gonna do it that again. I make sure I'm not gonna put myself in a situation something like this happen again. So yeah, I think it's just my philosophy and how I see the world. The world is chaos, and what you wanna do is just have as much as control as possible. To me, it's very pathetic that what people do, they let government or society or just the universe do basically run over them and just let happen. Maybe just a very visible one, maybe obesity could be like you are letting corporations to profit from your body, from your addiction, and you can't even take care of your body. I don't know. I feel like I am very judgmental towards anyone who is overweight. I understand if you have any medical condition, but if you don't, it's like, what are you doing with your life? Why are you giving so much control to corporations? Yeah, it's just so pathetic to me. Um, so yeah, just I feel like everyone should take care of their body, and everyone should take care of themselves mentally too, also physically. Because there's not a lot of people who cares deeply for you, so it's just only you for yourself. Also in the beginning, it's just only you who's just rooting for yourself when nobody believes in you. Yeah, sure, you probably have some potential, but it is still potential. There is no proof, there is no tangible results you have done. People don't see, just don't see it. So yeah, I don't know. These live streams, I don't know where I am going with live streams because every time it's different. Sometimes it's just 1 minute where I just share my metrics and it's gone. Sometimes I share some technical um, tips, I guess. Sometimes it's all about me, what happened in my life, something like that. And probably it won't be. I don't think it won't be any useful for you. I don't know. I just keep talking. So I, I'm not at good place. I mean, physically, like there's just still a lot of things I can't control. I could become homeless. I could just lose all of this access I have. A lot of things could happen, and I'm not talking about like, oh, you can control everything. Just something could drop from sky and you could die. No, I'm not talking about that level. I'm talking about like as humanly as possible how much you can control and get it. And if I look at my situation, there's still so much thing I can influence directly and I can control it and I can make it better and make my life better. So I guess the end result is I become more happier. That's a goal, or it's just maybe that this expansion, like I think it's just a very masculine by nature, just having this desire to expand your character, build new character, and become something stronger, better. I see that's all purpose. Yeah. Anyway, back to my point. I'm not that I'm not in a control of my life, but I am trying my best. Well, not my best. I think I'm trying still. But mentally, psychologically, I'm not depressed or feeling anything because I know I am in the right direction. Sometimes, yes, I'll be pissed off because of how long it's taking. I feel like I could have done better, but still it's taking time. I feel bad sometimes for that. But overall, it's going in well direction. So, but it wasn't some like that maybe 2 months ago or 3 months ago, where I kind of lost all of all of the control. Like got addicted to social media, video games, occasionally porn. So, but right now I don't do it. The reason is that I think everything will start with small steps. No matter how much you think you can't do anything, like I think there's still you can do every day, just small steps. And as long as you do it, the consistency is a key. If you just do it one thing every day, I think you'll see pretty big results. Even if you don't see anything, like doing something like that, like what I am doing, just streaming every day. It's not. It doesn't take a lot of effort, energy. I don't have to be any kind of sport or anything. I only thing I just need is time and Wi-Fi and my laptop. That's it. And what I'm doing with that, it's not about it's complex. It's complicated. It's not like hard. No, it's it's more self trust in my ability. So like if I do that for actually I'm thinking about extending it to 1 year, not just 100 days. So basically it's just to build self trust, like believing in myself. Because I think you kind of lose your self trust if you say, hey, I'm gonna wake up early in the morning, and if you don't, you just and it becomes like a certain like you don't really do what you say, and I think it becomes really problematic. So yeah. Also, I am doing it for I guess public validation. Even so, I don't think it's working because I am barely getting any views. I have one friend. She watches, I think, every stream of mine. Still, hey, better than nothing. So yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to share my metrics. So my metrics. All right. So let's go through first. Let me just read it. So the reason actually I read it because I want to. There will be like a transcript of this video after it ends. So what I want is so it will be inside of YouTube video, and whenever I want, I can just get transcript of this entire live streams, and maybe I can get all of the data of what happened every day. That's the reason I just tell the numbers. So bedtime 10:43 p.m. Wake up time 8:50 a.m. Sleep duration 8 hours. Phone usage 128 minutes. Deep work hours 3 hours. Journaling yes. Time audit yes. Plan tomorrow yes. Exercise yes. Recap period yes. Objectives 10%. So yeah, that's it for metrics. Well, finally I start time auditing, but I made some mistake with phone. I talk a lot, maybe too much with my friends, so which was a mistake. Same thing with sleep. Yeah, I am losing the grip. I need to get back to become more consistent with my sleep. Yeah, I don't know, but I think I don't really have stable this circadian rhythm. So I'm waking up sometimes 6 a.m., sometimes 9 a.m., sometimes 7 a.m., which is not really good. And I think I will switch to 7 a.m. instead of 6 a.m.s because the problem with 6 a.m.s is maybe it's just my chronotype, which is not lion but bear, sorry, which wakes up as sun will rise and goes to bed when sun is down. So it's not that suited for me, I think. Also, the thing is, I do my most of my work from 1 p.m. to 6 or 7 p.m. That's the most productive day of my life. That's the most productive time of my day. In the mornings, it's usually not that productive, to be honest. Usually, I will be sleepy. So yeah, maybe I will change the time so I wake up. So yeah, well, that was quite long, I think. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow at day 25. See you there and take care.